generate based on the pre-training. Okay, that's very important. So the enhancing customer service is a big part, strong, and that's where also ChatGPT can help big time on this. Making data decisions. So imagine you have a data set but aren't sure how to interpret it. ChatGPT can help summarize or even suggest insights. And that is a great source of that. So you can, based on data showing increased sales in summer, what could be a potential sales strategy? That's it's also amazing. Also, you can give ChatGPT a data. Okay, let's say I'm gonna ask ChatGPT, can you, let's see here, can you generate for me a simple data that I can, simple, let's say, scientific data that is that can show us why the climate is getting hot every year. Okay, so that's a kind of, I'm asking ChatGPT to generate for me simple data. So here they might no, not give you, but you see here that he's giving you, for example, hypothetical annual global average temperature data. So that's an example of data shown increased in the average. So you can, for example, here ask ChatGPT. You can create a new conversation. So when you create new conversation, ChatGPT will forget about the other. Considering the following data, what kind of insights you can give me so I can prepare a report discussing these data with my manager, for example. So you have, I'm putting data the way, very basic format. You can put any format. Now here, the free version, you can copy paste the data. Even if it is very big, you can cut it into different pieces and you paste. You can tell ChatGPT, please don't respond now. I'm gonna give you data that I want you to analyze it, all of them, and that's the power. You can, it's not only one question, so you can put different data. So part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 100, and you can keep this data there in the conversation. You can ask them later to, if you have, you save them. So let's say I'm giving him this data. Okay, I'm asking him at this machine, give me insight, and you see. So if you have data that was collected, scientific data or whatever it is, so you can ask ChatGPT, what do you see anything wrong with this data? It could be this data, sales reports that you have. It could be financial data, for trial balance for your company where you work, the last 5 years. You can paste this. For one of my customers that is very famous customer, I took the data and I put it in a simple way. I removed all sensitive data and asked what are the potential customer lost in my sales from this data. So he saw the pattern, how many times this customer was buying from us. So, and when the last time buying, it is above much the frequency. So he knows ChatGPT that we lost this customer. So he lists for me all the potential lost customer. It's amazing. The way ChatGPT analyze data is something that you need hours, if not days, to do. If you have duplicates, if you have non-organized data, okay. So if you see here, if I paste, for example, here the data, you see, and I put, for example, 2023 17.9, and I again put 2023 18.20. Can you rewrite this data and put it clean and remove duplicate and put it in a table and a clear. So if you have this data that is even sometimes the column is swapped in certain data, so the name is not always the first column. So you can ask GPT to consolidate all this. You see, it's now. But you see, that's an example of error that can keep. You see, since the data of frequency is given twice, I have retained both value in the table. However, if the data is meant to be the average for two different periods, it will be better to provide more detail. Yes, give me average. I need only one data per year. So now when you do this for ChatGPT, he will fix this. So if you paste again another table, he will apply this logic immediately. He doesn't need same instruction again. That's amazing. That's what we call. He's this ChatGPT is an admin, super smart, that is fast learner. That's the beauty. And you see how all time you have near to the answer if thumbs up or dislike. So if you feel that it's nice, you put like. So you liked it. So and you can put more feedback. He learns from this. If you dislike him, so the system knows that it is something wrong. But you see, it took the answers, it put it in the right format, it removed duplicate, give you insights. You forget about the insights. There is a lot of insight. I think if you want to write such insight of even this stupid table, writing down this insight need an hour at least. Only writing down. If you want to copy it again, so imagine that this ChatGPT is taking these numbers and giving. And again, always read well the answers. Make sure that you ask for something that you know, so you can confirm the answer. And if you are asking